Well, I'm here outside the dental hospital in Manchester, where my daughter's having one of her wisdom teeth pulled out. The mad thing about it, and I'm not kidding you, is her appointment is at 2:30, and that's not a joke, it's true. Down at the dental hospital, having a tooth out at 2:30, that's just priceless, you can't make it up. Anyway, I'm going to video when she comes out all swollen and sore and dribbly, so let's see what happens. In a bit, bye. No good for you, Giz.
Yeah.
Bastard! Well, isn't that a beautiful building? That's the Manchester Museum, that. I'm just round the corner from the dental hospital. Got a bit of time on my hands, so I thought I'd go for a stroll and share some of the views of Manchester city centre. The worst thing about it is I've left my pipe at home. That was a big mistake. Just mooching about as you do, and just come down a little passageway. I just found this on the wall. It's in pretty good nick, though. He just split the atom here. How about that? In 1872, Bellevue Zoo in Gorton bought Maharaja from a travelling menagerie in Edinburgh for £680, about £76,000 today. He was supposed to journey to Manchester by train, but Maharaja became distressed at Edinburgh station and he tore the roof off his carriage. So his keeper, Lorenzo Lawrence, decided to walk him from Edinburgh to Manchester. The act of defiance and extraordinary journey struck a chord with the people when he would take it to Manchester's heart, living out his days as Bellevue's favourite attraction. And that's what he looked like then, and that's what he looks like now. So it's clearly lost a lot of weight. I'd walk a million miles for one of your smiles, mommy. Here's a quick panoramic view for you, and I'll show you the museum from above. Ready? And that's very high, and I'm not good with heights, so I'm coming away now shaking. Well, how about that for a little visual treat? A little look around the university area of Manchester, just while I was outside the hospital. You've seen where they split the atom, and a bit further along I found another one of those placards that said that that's where the first computer that was able to store its own memory, so I dare say that's where they invented ROM and RAM. Amazing, all on the doorstep. History that changed the world. Anyway, should be out in a bit now, so it's all 2:30 at all, and I'm looking forward to a nice bit of we'll just have to see. Anyway, pleasure talking to you, and I'm glad I had a little opportunity to show you around our home city of Manchester, England. Alright guys, this isn't your Manchester, this is our Manchester. So that's it. Take care. Well, she's come out now, let's find out how she feels. Hello Flower, how are you feeling?
Can't really talk much.
Have you got a numb face?
Just a bit, yeah.
Oh dear.
Do I see it?
Hey?
Take a picture. They won't let me keep the key, but let me take a picture.
Oh, bloody hell, Rebecca, that looks sore, that does. Rather than you and me, I flinking hate the dentist. It's one of the worst things. I absolutely hate going to the dentist. Anyway, yeah, Manchester Museum, Bob. Fantastic. You know, when I was a kid, my mum used to drag me and my brother up there in the school holidays with a packed lunch, tartan flask, and cagoules if it was going to rain. And yeah, I spent many a day sat there looking at them mummies and looking at them. They got a mammoth in there, or a blue whale or something. They used to have this big skeleton. They had all sorts in there. Really interesting, and yeah, splitting in the atom at Rutherford, whatever he was called. Well, believe it or not, I don't know if he told you that story about my great granddad, Herbert Anderson. That's my mum's granddad. He was a lab assistant at Manchester University at the turn of the century. Well, you know, in the early 20th century, and apparently he was there when they split the atom. Apparently, it's this story my grandma always used to tell us. So perhaps he set all the experiment up, but that was his job after being in the Boer War and all that. But yeah, so there you go. Bit of nonsense there. Oh, one last thing. Getting a bit low on St. Bruno. Guess what? The mint.